The following contest is an opening match in the Forge the Forge tournament. Introducing first, making their way to the ring from cyberspace, accompanied by a reconstituted XyberhawX, the tag team combination of XyberhawX, XyberhawX, the XyberhawX. Good evening, wrestling fans, and welcome to the Forge. This is the Animated Wrestling League Forge the Forge tournament, and yes, he is back from hell. That is XyberhawX, only for one night, as the mystical properties of the Forge, which is currently everywhere and nowhere, able to gather his cyber particles and reconstitute him after being sent through the void by Poison Hawk at the Season 1 finale of Power Pro Lucha. He will be in his team's corner tonight, and only tonight. It is an era of equal rights and equal fights in the Animated Wrestling League. All major divisions have been unified. That means anything goes. Intergender wrestling, and I can't think of a better person to start off with. From the Iron of the Sphere, the modern day Amazon, Athena, Jade. We burn in the fires of the Forge. Weakness burned away. The greatest tag team in the Animated Wrestling League to be determined right here, right now. 4 teams, all chosen based on having the top win-loss records in the tag team division last season, with the exception of the reigning tag team champions, the unified tag team champions of the world, the timeless love bombs of All Elite Wrestling. So the next 4 highest teams are in this tournament. Athena, Jane, and miraculously the Trainee. These 4 teams will make up the new AWL Best 4 for the one and only tag team division. But who will get that number 1 rank and that presumptive number 1 contenders slot against the timeless love bombs when we begin regular season competition in just a couple of weeks? Now, let's see who's going to try and get our tag team titles back from the timeless love bombs of All Elite Wrestling. Bang the gong, the tournament is on. Simple, single elimination tournament. There's only 4 teams involved here. So we're going to have 2 matches between the 1st and 4th best win-loss records, and then between the 2nd and 3rd. So this is the 1st and 4th, which was the XyberhawX at number 1, and, oh boy, and Athena, Jane, and the Trainee at number 4. They're seeded against each other. Then we're going to have the number 2 and 3 teams from the last season in terms of win-loss records will face off. But they're going to have 2 fight for 4 matches, essentially. We're going to have our bronze medal match, which will determine the number 3 and number 4 rank in the AWL Best 4. We will then have our grand final, which will determine our number 1 and 2 in the AWL Best 4. Now, being in the Best 4 means you can challenge for the titles. It does not guarantee. It is not a contractual obligation. It is not a golden opportunity. Hang on, quick cover here. An unusual cover from the XyberhawX on the Scarlet Sparrow. XyberhawX, using his digital dexterity to try and take advantage. Now, everybody who faces Athena, Jane, and the Trainee, we all sort of assume that the Trainee is the weak link of the team. That is not necessarily true. The Lightning Luchador, Thunderhawk, tagged in. And while in terms of physicality, there's not that much difference between Thunder and Danger, in terms of in-ring style, in terms of experience as well, there is a bit of a difference. Thunderhawk, a little more of a striker. Dangerhawk, as you're about to see, more likely to take the big risk and fly through the air with the greatest of ease. Springboard drop kick. And the tag, desperation tag, made to the Giantess. And it looks like, yeah, the XyberhawX sent flying. The drop kick not doing anything. XyberhawX, who seems to be sort of phasing in and out of this dimension. We are in the Forge. The Forge is not a place. The Forge, well, it's kind of everywhere and nowhere. It's almost like a pocket dimension wherein we burn away. We burn away all pretense and deception, and in the crucible of combat, we find out who is the best in this league. And a beautiful power bomb by XyberhawX. Knee strike or knee lift, massive knee lift to get anywhere near the chin of Athena Jane. The official, Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family, goes flying. Kick to the midsection, collar and elbow tie up, Irish whip off of the far ropes. Oh, speed of endless light! Almost an homage to Majiku. Familia not involved in this. Tag made to the Lightning Luchador. Will tag Kolgeki opportunity. Alley-oop! Into the drop kick, the dangerous kick. And a dangerous situation for Athena Jane, the trainee, having to come in and save the day. Big boot right to the head, lariat. 11 minutes on the clock. Now, I'm not sure what happens in the event of, actually no, I do know what happens in the event of a time limit draw. These two would have to rematch in the bronze medal match because they would both lose, essentially. The usual rule in the AWL, in a tournament situation, a time limit draw eliminates both players. That's not really an option here in a 4-team tag team tournament. These two would automatically be relegated to the bronze medal match. So they would essentially rematch immediately, Torinaoshi. But at another speed of endless light, this time to a far lighter opponent. And then our next match between the Golden Tigers and the Spirit Ninjas would become our #1 contenders match, essentially, giving them a bye to the final. A good escape and a chop block by the trainee.
5 minutes clock.
First time call of the match in the tournament. Time calls at 5-minute intervals. And then 3, 2, and 1 minute if we get there. Standard AWL rules apply. Now that looks like the arena's on fire. It is not. It is Kitsunebi. It is Foxfire. It is not real. It is magic, mere illusion. But it is still blisteringly hot here in the Forge. That's going to be a factor of the stamina here. Shining Legacy! Storm's coming. And he can feel the clouds. Tornado arm drag. And what is he thinking? Thunder strike. 1, 2. And only. The breakup. If not for the breakup, this match would be over. Swing and a miss on the drop kick by the trainee. That's an opportunity for the far more experienced Thunderhawk. Collar and elbow tie up here. Reversal into the far corner. The tag. No, it can't be a tag. He's in the wrong corner. What is this? A hangman's choke. XyberhawX looking on, starting to glitch in and out of reality. But he is still focused on what is happening to his team. Vicious impact as we take a look at this. Thunderhawk going in the wrong direction, I'm afraid. We're going for the cyber twist. Nails it. As I start to take a look at some of the details here. I'm having some trouble with my win-loss records in my spreadsheet. I'm trying to look up the stats of these individual competitors, and it's not working right. I got some technical difficulties here. Sorry about that, folks. So Thunderhawk, this is his 28th AWL contest. Tag made to Danger. Danger Hawk, also his 28th contest. They're both pretty even. One's 12 and 13, the other's 13 and 12. Collar and elbow tie up here, Irish whip into the far corner. An elbow strike right across the face, right across the mask, right across the beak of the Cyberhawks. And a rare tag Kogeki opportunity. These two don't do this most of the time. Oh, that's why it's that simple. Double clothesline. Oh, I'm sorry, you gotta do it the right way. Double clothesline! I guess. Oh, wait a minute. Building up a death lock. The trainee. Her 11th match in the league. The only AWL trainee to ever have a win-loss record. No graduation match, no revelation of face or mask. And chosen ring name, tag made. Another tag, Kogeki. Let's see what they come up with this time. Shoulder tackle. That has got to be a lopsided level of contact making... Oh gosh, a lopsided level of force making contact with your shoulders. Cover for the one, off of the senton, but only for the one. Only about 5.5 minutes here. We're about to hit our second time call for the 2/3 portion of the limit. That is concerning. We do not want a time limit draw here. We do not want a double elimination in such an important preseason. What the hell is this? Entwine him again in her broad thighs.
You can take that. 10 minutes. 10 minutes tops.
And a simple clothesline dumping. Okay, that's not how tags work, by the way. Dumping the Scarlet Sparrow on the outside. The Lightning Luchador being brought in on the wrong side. Cyber twist to the illegal woman. Dangerhawk's going to try to wait a minute, dangerous driver! Going for the cover. One, immediately broken up, but the referee's got to get the trainee out of here. Disqualifications are supposed to be in effect here. That should be a penalty of some kind. Springboard, didn't get all of it. Oh no. High angle, implant, DDT. But she wants to end this. Casting Hephaestus from Olympus. It is the fall of the gods. Fall of the gods broken up with a drop kick. But Dangerhawk is in trouble. He's got to show some intelligent defense here, or this could be ruled a knockout. Oh no, we've seen this all the way to the underworld. The Tartarusian choke slam, and the referee calls it technical knockout victory for Athena James and the trainee.
It is our winner, Athena James, and the trainee.
They are guaranteed to be in the top 2 of the best 4, but who will join them in the grand final? It's either going to be the Spirit Ninjas or the AWL Grand Champion and his senpai, I believe would be a good way of describing
The
her.
following contest is an opening match in the Forge the Four tournament. Introducing first, making their way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, and the village outside Houston, Texas, Ninja Matt, and the 2026 Oshoga Taikai Yushosha, and #1 contender to the AWL Grand Championship, Shenron. Together they are the Spirit Ninjas.
The Spirit Dragon and the American Ninja, two of the best high flyers in the world. They were the most recent challengers for the AWL World Tag Team titles, coming up short at the season finale. They want another chance.
And their opponents, introducing first, making his way to the ring, accompanied by his mentor, Tiger Boss 2. He is the reigning, undisputed, Animated Wrestling League Grand Champion, fighting out of the Unified School of the Tiger Style, Tiger Boss 3.
TM3, Tiger Mask 3, defeated his tag team partner tonight, Spring Tiger, to win that Joshi Championship, to unify the Joshi and Grand Championship, our undisputed #1 wrestler, our #1 singles champion in the league. But tonight it is not about singles wrestling. This is a tag team affair. And the fact these two are coming out separately does not bode
his
well.
tag team partner, also fighting out of the Unified School of the Tiger Style. He is the 2025 Natsu Saikai Yushosha, Green Tiger. Together they are the Golden Tigers.
Tiger Mask 3 looking for his 81st career win. Looking to avoid his 60th career loss at a ratio of +21. Spring Tiger, on the other hand, one of the top women in the league. 58 wins, 50 losses, ratio of +7. Bang the gong, the match is on, and this is a preview of a future Grand Championship bout, as the winner of the Noshogatsu Taikai back in freaking January still has not gotten his one-on-one championship match. Shenron is the presumptive #1 contender for the AWL Grand Championship. He is owed that opportunity. That will hopefully come if we are lucky enough to have a season 26. I'm planning on it. Hell, I've booked a lot. I booked the first month of it. I've got some of it filmed. I'm hoping to get a bunch of stuff filmed before I have to move, just in case I can't make anything while I'm in California. Because I'm going to have a roommate for the first time in a couple of decades, and I think me screaming into a microphone about something that she's got absolutely zero interest in is going to make me look like a bit of a weirdo. So I know I can be probably pretty annoying when I'm talking like this. Drop kick. Going up. And big splash does not connect. Looking for the springboard, gonna get it. Oh! Swing and a miss, just like a half a millimeter. Did not have the room for that. A major mistake in the heat of the forge for the Animated Wrestling League undisputed Grand Champion. And I've taken a look at this. Apparently the terminology we are going for is an undisputed Grand Championship and a unified Tag Team Championship. But still, we're going to call them the World Tag Team titles. We're going to call it the Grand Championship. We also still have the Intercontinental and Canadian National Championships floating around out there. The Canadian National Championship, of course, currently held by the Arab American Dream Hassani. Won that at the season finale. Wait a minute! The foot in the ropes, the referee didn't see that. Okay, I know. I know wrestlers get ring rust. I wasn't aware referees did. No harm, no foul, I suppose. Stereophonic super kick. Tag made on the Golden Tiger side. Spring Tiger, one of the last Golden Tigers trained in the classical style before the Great Unity that created the unified school of the Tiger style. So they have leaned more on the golden side of matters. Fuji Takuma, the last classically trained Black Tiger, saying the Black Tiger name cannot be redeemed, that it needed to die when he took the mask of Giant Tiger, the enforcer of the Black Tiger Dojo. That happened in the Tigers Death Match at the AWL season finale, season 25, AWL 500 in Tokyo Dome. 11 minutes, 30 seconds left in the match. Plenty of time. Remember, 20 count on the outside. Countouts, ring-outs are in effect here. You can advance on a ring-out. Both teams would be eliminated in the case of a double ring-out, which obviously is not going to happen here. Shenron at 9. Collar and elbow. And a back heel kick by the Summer Tournament Champion. Summer Tournament Champion and the New Year's Tournament Champion, albeit of different years. Ninja Mac eats the shoulder breaker. Incredibly painful opportunities here for everybody, for both wrestlers. Collar and elbow tie-up, Irish whip, off the ropes, arm drag, and a tag made to the Grand Champion. Ninja Mac backing down, maybe thinking of a different plan here, but he goes right after the champion in his own corner, but with his tag team partner splayed out on the floor. Ninja Mac, the man they've called acrobatic tag Kogeki.
Go from takedown. 5 minutes. 5 minutes tops.
Double hip toss, very simple. Yep, with some stereophonic spin kicks and a Phoenix splash out of nowhere. Doing some damage at least. 9 minutes, 40 seconds. And this is where the more experienced tag team, the Spirit Ninjas, have an advantage. The Golden Tigers have not always teamed together like this. They had a few matches, mostly in tag team action, mostly Champion Showcase bout, and sort of leading up to the season finale last season, and it just barely got them across the line to be in this tournament. Spirit Ninjas, of course, they were an almost undefeated tag team last season. Their only loss coming at the season finale when they failed to capture the Tag Team Championship of the World. Muay Thai, stereophonic super kick. Not as powerful as the intergenerational thrust kicks, but it'll do in a pinch. Ninja Mac, the legal fighter, as is still AWL Grand Champion Tiger Mask 3. Oh my God! And that man, while he's competed in junior heavyweight tournaments, he has always been right on that cusp of the heavyweight line. Let's just say he's a junior heavyweight in the way Shingo Takagi was a junior heavyweight. Translation, he wasn't. Slingshot over the top. Rolls him over. Hook of the far leg. Spring Tiger saying, not going to let that happen. And remember, all the matches in this tournament do count toward the team records in terms of wins and losses. Going into next season, La Magistral Cradle. didn't do it, went for a quick roll-up. And that is pretty smart because obviously fatigue going to be a factor. This is a one-night tournament. One video, one show, one night. Oh! Sunset bomb. Tag made. Spring Tiger, the elder, the upperclassman, the senpai of Tiger Mask 3, been a part of the Tiger School much longer than he has, and was actually part of Tiger Mask 3's training in the golden style. And boom! Springboard spin kick into the cover. One and only, with an impressive kick out by Ninja Mac this late into the contest. Ninja Mac staying on his side of the ring, but Spring Tiger cutting the ring in half, going for the tag Kogeki, going to be denied by Ninja Mac. Springboard again, this time Ninja Mac saw it coming. Springboard's kind of his thing too. So he knows what to look for, he knows the timing. And wait a minute, oh, the ultimate insult, a Tiger suplex to Spring Tiger. That is a mind game. A combination of the educated feet of the ninja. Irish whip. And we have another tag Kogeki opportunity. Muay Thai. Stereophonic super kicks. Oh god, what are they doing now? The high-flying spirit dragons, spirit ninjas, I should say, flying through the air with the greatest of ease. Shenron, the legal dragon, into the cover. 1, 2, and a breakup. That wasn't even a kick out. That was a breakup. And again, interesting. I thought he was going to go for a high kick there. Went for the low kick, trying to keep Spring Tiger off balance. Irish whip into the neutral corner. That neutral corner has been a battlefield this entire contest. Muay Thai, Stereophonics. Are we going to try and do the splash one more time? I think we are. The breakup helps Spring Tiger survive the first one. Can they hit a second? Spirit Ninjas take to the sky. 10 minutes in, 1, 2. Now 2/3 of the way through the match time limit. Ninja Mac trying to fight. Springboard, back elbow, knockout blow, says the official.
Here are your winners, the Spirit Ninja.
An unfortunate beginning to the season, or to the preseason, I should say, for the AWL Grand Champion and for Spring Tiger. But now, we've got our contendership matches set. The Golden Tigers have to fight one more time immediately, and they've got to face the losers of our first match, the XyberhawX. Caw-caw!
The following contest is a bronze medal match in the Forge of 4 tournament. Introducing first, already in the ring, Tiger Mask 3, Spring Tiger, the Golden Tiger. And their opponents making their way to the ring from cyberspace, accompanied by the reconstituted XyberhawX, the tag team combination of XyberhawX, XyberhawX, the XyberhawX. Caw-caw!
This may be the last time we see Razorhawk until he is capable of returning to the Prime Dimension. In the annals of the stories told by Power Pro Lucha. Check out Power Pro Lucha on IWTV, Internet Wrestling Television. They are basically the new Chikara. Bad luck here, the Tigers having to jump right back into the action, but that's how these tournaments work, I'm afraid. Bang the gong, the match is on. 15 minutes to determine who will be the number 3 and number 4 rank in the AWL Best 4 for next season, assuming we actually get to do one. But, in the event of a tie, wait a minute, Tigers feint lariat taking down Dangerhawk. in the event of a time limit draw, 15-minute Broadway, that means both teams would be eliminated. Neither would be in the best 4 at all. And the number 3 and 4 slots would have to be filled via Fight for 4 matches in the next season. Off the ropes. And a running senton, a swanton almost. Danger Hawk maybe thinking Skyward Soar. The Ruby Ravager with a springboard drop kick, but an immediate kick back up by the AWL Grand Champion, the undisputed champion. But where's the referee? A distraction on the Tiger side, I'm afraid. Tag made. Tag Kogeki opportunity. Tag team attack, as we call them here. And spear, or sorry, double shoulder tackle. Going for the going shoulder to shoulder contact rather than shoulder to stomach, as in the spear. Danger Hawk still the legal combatant against Spring Tiger, the final AWL Joshi champion. Nice kick in the corner by Danger Hawk, compensating for the height differential there with a little assist from the ropes. The XyberhawX flying through the air with the greatest of ease. The Tigers, while lucha influence, the Tiger style is the origin of what we now call lucha restu. Oh, right back up. Danger Hawk with a dangerous jab. And he's thinking something big here. He is thinking Shining Legacy! A cybernetic Shining Legacy for the one and only, as Spring Tiger able to get her shoulder up. Ducking and dodging. Spring Tiger's going to want to go for the strikes and the grapples and eventually the power moves. Classic Golden Tiger style. Danger Hawk can do what he's going to do here. Dangerous driver! Taking the plus position, but Spring Tiger able to knock him off, but only for a second. Danger Hawk comes in. The Grand Champion has to save the day. The Natsu Taikai champion, on the other hand, Spring Tiger in trouble right here. She'll have to defend that Natsu Taikai belt, essentially, in the 2026 variant of the tournament. This is to be our next big tournament. Belly to belly, couple of right hands to escape. 12 minutes on the clock. This is your semi-final main event of this tag team tournament. With only one set of tag team belts, we only need 4 teams to become the best 4. Irish whip into the corner. There's the elbow strike, collar and elbow tie-up as well. 11 minutes, 45 roughly, plenty of time. Haven't even gotten to the first time call yet. Irish whip, reversal of fortune into the wrong corner though. Razor Hawk, as he continues to sort of phase in and out of this dimension, the forge everywhere and nowhere. It is the crucible of combat. But we don't, this is not a real place. That's why Razorhawk is able to be here, despite being sent and scattered throughout all of time and space by Poison Hawk at the Season 1 finale of Power Pro Lucha. That's the type of story they're telling over there. Love the place, by the way. And here we go, face first, the Tiger's Maw clamping across the throat of Thunderhawk. But Thunderhawk, one of the freshest wrestlers, I should say, in the match. Fresh bird, still with all his feathers. Went for the Arabian moonsault, did not connect. Do the pose. 10 minutes, 45 seconds into the cover here. Hook of the far, 1, 2, kick out. Oh. Thunderhawk trying his best here. I don't know what he's going to do, though. The AWL Grand Champion showing incredible resilience. Looking for Hurricane Rana on the outside. He nails it. And you can see even Razorhawk there sort of flinching at the pain. 10 minutes and change. Dangerhawk coming out to try and save the day. Gets the champion back into the ring. Completely legal from the illegal man. Wait a minute, what is this? Up! Tiger Driver G3! 5 minutes in, Tiger Driver G3 for the 1, the 2, the no! Just in time, the shoulders up. Oh my god. Damn right, this is tag team wrestling. Irish whip into the neutral corner. Perfect timing by Thunder. Split-second timing by the Cyberhawks, programmed into their base code. Oh, what is he thinking? The AWL, undisputed grand champion, gonna fly. Perfect, full-length hypotenuse dropkick. Diving tag now, Danger back in. We're back where we started with this match. 9 minutes on the clock. Diving tag, spring back in as the AWL's, as a former grand champion, Tag Master trying to do something on the outside. Original Tiger Bomb by Spring Tiger. One and only. The grand champion has to get out quickly before the disqualification 5 count can begin. Minutes, 40 seconds. Time now becoming a factor. Oh, the beautiful kick does not connect, unfortunately. Swing and a miss by Spring Tiger. She's regretting it now, literally on the ropes, over the ropes, out of the ring, and into the flames of the Forge. This is not an Inferno match, but it is not cool in here. There's a spectral race surrounding the ring. Look on in judgment. 20 count on the outside. Cyber Destroyer! The Cyber Destroyer rolled in by Danger Hawk, a true master of the skies. Snaps the kick, gets his leg smashed in response. You don't want to strike the Spring Tiger. This is a strategic error, I think, by the Hawks. This is more what they want to do. They want to build up the momentum, fly dropkick, basement dropkick right into the stomach. A flurry of offense, and it's working a lot better than I thought it would. Little AWL cat and mouse breaking the momentum of the match. Moonsault, but Tiger Salt does not connect either. Spring Tiger throwing everything she's got at Danger Hawk, but it's just not working right now. Tag Kogeki, first tag Kogeki by the Cybers. Oh no, what is this? Alley-oop! Dangerous Thunder, I suppose we could call that. 7 minutes on the clock. Broken up before the 1 count by the AWL Grand Champion. The Cyberhawks have locked on to the woman who lost in the main event of AWL 500 in the Tokyo Dome. How is that affecting her mentally? Is she back in fighting shape? I'm not entirely sure. Inverted DDT, but doing absolutely nothing. The blue Cyberhawk nowhere near a blue screen of death right now. Snapping kick over the ropes. Illegal hold here. Can only maintain that for 5 seconds. Using the ropes for the snapmare. Sliding around. Boom! Into the cover. The Cyber Slider for the higher rank.
Here we go, winners, the Cyberhawks. Football.
Goodbye, Razorhawk. We will find you. But for right now, we take a look at the AWL Best 4, and we got 2 big to be determined. Well, I say there's no better time than right here, right now, to make that determination. It is the main event. Athena Jane and the Trainee versus the Spirit Ninjas. The winner gets a shot at the Tag Team Champions, the Timeless Love Bombs.
The following contest is the grand final of the Forge the Forge tournament, and it is a #1 contenders match for the Unified Animated Wrestling League World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, making their way to the ring from the Isle of the Mysteria, the modern day Amazon, Athena Jane, and the Trainee.
It is insane to think that we are possibly 2 matches away from a trainee who never graduated from the AWL dojo being one half of the the unified tag team champions of the world. That can happen. And Athena Jane, one of the most powerful women left in the AWL, is the one who's going to make that happen. But this trainee, she has been a marvel. She has picked up legitimate pinfall victories over main roster talent, over some real names, and she has proven herself to be more than Athena Jane allows her to be, in this commentator's opinion, at least.
And their opponents, fighting out of the village outside Houston, Texas, and Atlanta, Georgia, the tag team combination of Ninja Mac and the Nishirokinen, Oshoga Saikai, Yushosha, the Spirit Dragon, Shenron. Together they are the Spirit Ninjas.
It was an embarrassing loss, a reversal of a roll-up on Ninja Mac by timeless Tony Storm that caused the Spirit Ninjas to lose at the Tokyo Dome. They want revenge for that. They want the rematch. The only way to win that, to earn that rematch, is to make it through this tournament. They want the first shot, but they are not guaranteed to get it. Even if they win this, they're just guaranteed the presumptive #1 rank. Bang the gong, the match is on. For a tournament final, we've extended the time limit to 30 minutes, similar to a championship match. So good training if you're going for those tag team championships of the world. Oh no. Shenron in trouble in that Argentinian backbreaker, trying to reverse the curse, manages to get out. And this is exactly why we say styles make fights. The ultimate in body agency and high flying versus pure strength, power, and size in Athena Jane, the modern day Amazon. Kick to the midsection now, reversal, or escape I should say, escape roll, dive roll out of the way. Hey, listen! You hear they're making that game again? That's gonna be interesting. Still can't afford to switch. But honestly, I've got more important things I gotta buy right now. Check the link in the description for the GoFundMe to help with the move. I would really appreciate anything you can do. And thank you to anyone and everyone who has donated so far. I am eternally grateful to you. Right now, another dive roll escape, kick to the midsection, block and countered. Shenron trying to strike with Athena Jane. I cannot see that as a smart plan. And grabbing at the mask, you can hear the boos from the Wraiths and Spirits of the Forge. They surround the ring. Do not touch the mask of a luchador. I'd say that she should know better, Athena Jane, because she has a masked tag team partner, but I don't think she gives a damn. The trainee was originally just supposed to be an excuse for Athena Jane to be able to compete in tag team matches. She literally kidnapped this girl from backstage. She was there to get some on-site training and said, okay, I need a tag team partner? Fine, you, grab, in ring, let's go. And it's worked out so far. Remember, these 4 teams were the top win-loss records in the tag team division last season. Every season, the tag team rankings reset. Individual rankings do not, but tag team rankings do. And I haven't talked enough about this, but the winner of this tournament, assuming we get a clean winner, will have a 2-0 record starting the season. That is a massive advantage going into regular season competition. And of course, for Athena Jane and the trainee, they've got to think about the Natsu Taikai, the summer tournament. This will be our next presentation. And if you're wondering how I'm doing this in real life with the move coming up and not knowing if I'm going to be able to record when I get to America, I'm trying to get as much done ahead of time as I can. So this is going to be released over a time frame, hopefully over the course of the month of July. Ninja Mac on the outside. Technically, he can help out here And he does so, up, down, all around with the arm drag, in the flames of the forge, the crucible of combat, burning away all pretense, and showing us who is the best tag team on the night. And the trainee maintaining her appointed position in the corner. Athena Jane might want to rethink that strategy. The count reset with the entrance and exit. In the event of a double countout, both teams would be eliminated, and our third and fourth ranked teams, the Cyberhawks and the Golden Tigers respectively, will be elevated to ranks 1 and 2, 3 and 4 would remain vacant, and both these teams would be out. Kick to the midsection, cuts him off in the path, looking for that implant DDT, does not get it. Shenron fighting for survival right now. Irish whip into the neutral corner. Might be thinking the Tartarisian chokeslam, but no, realizes she needs to make the tag. The trainee with the opportunity to win a tournament. This is like a young lion winning the New Japan Cup. It doesn't happen. But it could here in the Animated Wrestling League. Right hand. Kick to the legs, going in for a kick down the legs. And, oh, nobody there! Nobody home, the master of motion, getting outsmarted by a trainee. And one of our young dragons. Boom, back into the boss. Diving tag. Everybody is fresh. Front flip, nothing. Diving, nothing. Both wrestlers with very similar ideas and coming up empty.
5 minutes past.
5 minutes have elapsed, 25 remain. Oh, huge! We will attempt to defeat him with sitting. I love wrestling. Nasty looking snapping kicks there. And a DDT by Ninja Mac into the cover for the button. Two. Shoulder up. Just in time. Here we go. Ninja Mac looking to fly. This was the move that was reversed on him. This is the move that Tony Storm reversed. 1, 2. Broken up by the trainee. And I don't know, is that Ninja Mac being stubborn? Still going for the move that cost him the tag team title of the world. I don't know. But that could be a major challenge for Ninja Mac and the Spirit Dragon Shenron if they were to make it to Tony Storm and Shirakawa. But right now, they've still got to slay a giantess. Big body slam by Ninja Mac. He's going for the Ninja Bomb. Can he hit it from up there? Uh-oh, she's on her feet. That's a problem. What's he thinking? Boom! The huge rolling senton for the 1, 2, 3 victory for the Spirit Ninjas. And I would actually genuinely call that an upset.
Here are your winners, the Spirit Ninjas!
And there you see it, the AWL Best 4 for season 26 of the Animated Wrestling League. We're moving into our 18th year as a company. Or it's just my silly little hobby on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you will continue to support the Animated Wrestling League. Natsu Taikai coming up next. But for right now, Korede Kimarida from the Forge.